Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we are so excited to have you again. One of the controversial media reports that have caused a lot of debates here and there was the issue of investment that was done by Peter Obi when he was the governor of Anambra State. There was this publication that Soludo had affirmed that what he put in as 12 billion million naira, that's $12 million, has translated to $100 million. And yesterday, Soludo came up immediately to debunk that he has never in his life said such a thing. He asked the guy, "Where did you hear it from?" That he has never said such a thing before. But hey, guess what? Today they had to go an extra mile, and that extra mile is to release a report about the state of value, call it dollar value, of Peter Obi's investment for Anambra. And you're going to hear what the investment rate is. They said it's 20 million to that is now as high as $100 million. But you're going to get to hear all about where the investment is currently, whether it is increasing or decreasing. And also in another news, you will get to hear what a top politician have to say about Peter Obi when they were in school, precisely secondary school. We're going to be looking at that two news in a jiffy. Now, according to the news, um, Soludo had published the dollar value of Peter Obi's investment for Anambra, and it says that it is now about 3.7 million US dollar or 5.3 million US dollar, depending on the exchange rate. According to him, he said, given the repeated fake news about the current dollar value of the investment by Peter Obi administration in Sabmila, it has become imperative to clarify the matter in the public interest. The Peter Obi administration invested a sum of 1,955,535,207 naira, equivalent of approximately $12.6 million US dollars, at then average CBN exchange rate of 155 for a dollar, at 155 naira for a dollar, in Interfact Beverage Limited, a greenfield beverage being set up in Onitsha by Sabmila Breweries of South Africa in 2012. The naira equivalent of this investment is stated and carried in the report of the State Accountant General with the financial statement for the fiscal year ended 31st December. Since then, these are public documents. Interface Beverage was subsequently consolidated into International Breweries plc when the parent company Sabmila of South Africa was acquired by uh, an Anissa Bush Invec. Please pardon me there because I think that's a German language. The world's largest brewer. Based on this development, AB InBev consolidated and merged all its breweries operation in Nigeria under International Breweries plc, and all shareholders of Interfact Beverages Limited, including Anambra State Governor ANSG, received shares of International Breweries plc for their respective investment. Anambra State government received and it still holds 407,000, oh sorry, 407,321,264 ordinary shares of International Breweries plc in exchange for its investment in Interfact Breweries Limited, based on the NGX closing price of 5.50 as at 20 June 2022. These shares are valued at 2,240,266,952 naira on that date, based on the Central Bank of Nigeria 1xe exchange rate of 415.75 per US dollar on same June 20th, 2022. This investment was valued at an equivalent of approximately 5.3 million and at per 604 per dollar parallel market rate only $3.7 million. We do not want to join issues with the purveyors of the fake news, but only need to state the fact to inform the public. And this was signed by Ifiatu Onejebe, Commissioner of Finance. Now, based on these, the investment rate was as much as $12 million, according to what he said, and now it has reduced to about 3.7, oh, sorry, 7.3 to 3 or 5.3 or so. Now, with that development, it kind of shows that it has not grown as expected. But then they needed to give Nigerians full details about it because he had handed over many years ago. No one can tell if part of that shares was sold out. Though Peter Obi said as at 2018, I'd have listened to him say it. The thing has grown reasonably. But with what this man is saying, it kind of busts the bubbles of Nigerians, and a lot of people are talking right now. But before we go into that, let's also look at another news coming from a well-known politician about Peter Obi when when they were in school. During an interactive session with BBC Igbo or BBC News and Olisa Metu, he told BBC News that he loved Peter Obi so much because he's known or he knew Peter Obi from his secondary school days. Peter Obi was his school father and he took good care of him in the school they attended together. Peter Obi was his senior then. He said that when he lost his mother, his father asked the principal of the school about the good senior student he trusts can take care of his son. Then the principal suggested Peter Obi be his school father. That's how he knew Peter Obi, and they became very close afterward. Peter Obi took good care of him at school like a blood brother. Wow. Metu also disclosed that he became a PDP member before Peter Obi, and he was the one who brought Peter Obi to PDP. They have also been working together in PDP, and he loves him so much. He believes in Peter Obi and also believes Peter Obi won't disappoint Nigeria if he becomes the president of Nigeria. He said he would stand by Peter Obi because he knows him very well and also knows his character. He's a selfless man who cares for others. He's the best man for the job and can change Nigeria for the better if he becomes the president of the country. Wow. Now this has attracted a lot of reactions from Nigerians. And someone here says Obi is popular on social media. He has no political structure nationwide. Igbo votes cannot make him the Nigerian president. That is an overflow question. Another person here says that obedient all the way, Nigerians should not miss the opportunity. Yeah, that's true. Another one here says, please, my Peter Obi, if NPP is giving conditions that will affect your good intentions for the people, try former Emir, the CBN governor. He's influential and good principle. He loves the youth. This one say, if Nigeria looks like secondary school in your old cargo eye, then you must be suffering for the functional condition. Now, this is totally abstract and totally wrong. A man's ability and who he is can be traceable from when he was born, and then you follow the track record like that. For me, I think Peter Obi is a good substitute for any president that is currently, in that position.